Hey YouTube, Virus here. Sorry about the late upload. My work schedule this week has been kinda crazy. Nevertheless, here I am with today's topic, the Scuff controller versus the Xbox One Elite controller. Now, personally, I've been looking for the differences between the controller and I could not find a sufficient amount of resources to tell me exactly the difference. I couldn't find really good reviews on the Elite controller. Of course, the Scuff, everyone knows the Scuff, you don't even really need a review for that, but the comparison between the two, the resources were so minimal, and not only that, a lot of the people who did the Scuff comparison to the Elite, the ones that you would at least listen to, are all Scuff sponsored. So it comes to question, how biased is this review and comparison? Because you do have to remember, when they're sponsored, the more you buy from Scuff, and especially if you buy the controller, that goes money into their pockets. So really hard to tell. So I'm here to bring you guys the review, non-sponsored by Scuff, obviously, unfortunately, but at least I have experience now with both controllers. Now I'm gonna start off with the Scuff. The Scuff I've owned for a very long time. I love the controller. I had the controller much before the Elite was even announced. My controller, the Scuff, what brought me to even question and getting the Elite is because my Scuff ended up breaking down when my panel stopped working, and I just kind of let that go on too long, and my controller almost, let's just say, pretty much got beat to shit. Now, a Scuff average price point is around $200 for all the customizability when you're done with it, and that's pre-shipping and pre-add-ons, which we'll get into later. Now, as you know, with the Scuff, you can customize the joysticks, customize the color, the buttons, the panels on the back, the hair triggers, and the grip. The whole nine. There's a lot of customization when it goes in the Scuff, and that's one of the main attraction points. Secondly, the panels on the back are one of the second main attraction points as well. Depending on if you're a competitive player or you're just a player who enjoys having good product, those could be easily switched around. Now, the Scuff's panels are really good. They're a sure click, and they're centered mostly in the back, the center back of the controller. The Scuff grip is really nice. It's really good. It feels good to hold. When your hands get sweaty, it can get a little sticky, icky feeling, but definitely your controller is not slipping around. You're not losing any grip. I'll tell you this though, if you have white, your controller, it is going to get dirty over time, especially with the joystick. Now, the thing about the Scuff is that once you customize it as far as the panels, the joysticks, the color, of course, that's it. There is no going back. Now, I know Scuff does offer a magnetic key, so that way you can change the panels out. And now on the new Scuff controller, the Infinity One, you can actually change out the joysticks. So you do have to buy that added on as far as changing the panels on the back in this configuration. That's $25 just for the magnet. Now, if you want a carrying case, a charging cable, any additional accessories, it's going to be around 45 bucks. It's a huge price point. Now, onto the Xbox One Elite controller. People used to have controversy because they used to think the panels were too easy to press. That was one of the big things that kind of steered me off from getting the Elite controller. I picked one up from my local Best Buy, figured I have 15 days to return the product anyway, so I could at least try it out for myself. And I'm telling you, the panels on the back are not what you heard. You heard that they're too easy to activate, they're too easy to press, it's not secure enough. False, 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 false. These panels are almost better than the Scuff controller. And the reason I say that is because it's a little bit more ergonomic in the hand position. Now with the Scuff, when you're clicking the panels in the back, they're more centered, so it's more of a sure press. You got a little bit of reach, you got to almost think to do it. Now with the Xbox One Elite, it's right on the handles, so you barely even have to think to press the buttons. Now I can admit there can be a little bit from time to time where you can press it by accident, but it rarely happens. It is possible, but it's not as much as a problem as some people make it out to be. I barely had that occasion. I've been on this controller for a while now. It is, to my personal opinion, a lot better. Not only that, since everything is magnetized on the Xbox One Elite controller, it is made out of metal. Now Scuff is made out of plastic. It's a good plastic, but then again, it's plastic. So how good can plastic really be in the long run on a controller for everyday use? My controller lasted around a month or two before things started going wrong. Now, like I said with the Scuff, once you buy it and you get it, that's almost it. Now, they changed some things, but it's still not compared to the Xbox One Elite controller. You have 4 panels that you can remove optionally if you only want to use 1, 2, or 3. You can change out the joysticks. just by pulling them off in a swap. It's really easy, and same with the D-pad. You could also adjust the sensitivity of not only your triggers, but your joysticks as well. Now, I don't see Scuff doing that yet, and that's another thing that attracted me to the Xbox One Elite controller a lot. Now, in my opinion, if I had to rate them, I would give the Scuff an 8 out of 10, and I would give the Xbox One Elite a 10 out of 10. Now, if you're worried about customizing your controller as far as colors and looks, there is, I heard of a site, I'm not sure of that site, but if you do some quick Googles, you can find it, where they actually customize Xbox One Elite controllers. Xbox One Elite controllers comes with different joysticks, it comes with a charging cable, and it comes with the carrying case. All that for about $150. That's almost $100 cheaper than if you were to get all that with the Scuff, and also a better product. Do not underestimate the Xbox Elite controller. In my opinion, get it, try it out. What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, that's going to be it today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video or want to know any more information about the two controllers, comment down in the description below. And if you enjoyed the video, please share. And always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it.